light, so cold, sleep is nice. So tired, my eyes fight, they just wanna close back up tight. Get up, hoodie on, hard work at the crack of dawn. This life ain't for the weak ones, no, this life pure only for the strong. Feeling slow, shake it off, don't got time for negative thoughts. Red sight, got the dot, shoot my shot, I want the top. Never lost, got my plot, know my story, I know my boss. I will fight against the clock, time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard, my hands are blistering.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Pick and Roll Podcast, episode number 28. I'm here with my co-host, Next Shift Randy, Nikki Stees. How's everyone doing?
Hump Day!
Hump Day Wednesday. Yes, sir.
Smooth.
Yep. So game 3 is tonight. We're going to talk about that. But there's something I actually want to talk about. I was watching ESPN yesterday, and they were talking about the most disrespectful shot of all time. Like, it could be Allen Iverson's step over. It could be Damian Lillard, etc. So I'm asking you guys, in your opinion, what is the most disrespectful jump shot in NBA history? Whoever wants to take it, go for it. What up, Sleeps? What up, everybody?
What up, Raph? What up, Sean? Again, for me, recency bias always seems to come into play. And for me, like, honestly, that Dame Lillard shot when he like wave, like goes like this and then waves bye-bye to him, and such a deep 3-2. Like, I'll forever remember the look on Paul George's face when he was walking out of that arena. Like, he was just like, that happened. Like, that guy just dropped that on us. And like, that was when CJ McCollum was still there. He ran over to Dame. He was like, what? Like, that was crazy. And like, he's like, I'm that guy. And like, I was like, wow, that'll forever be cemented in my brain forever.
That's actually what Stephen A. Smith said. So you agree with him. Nikki, what about you? Nikki, what's the most disrespectful in history?
That was definitely a great one with Dame right there. He's had several of those highlight reel Dame range type threes.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Iverson, the step back, that was cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's some Sixers fan bias behind that right there, but the one with Dame sticks out the most because of the situation. He did it in Game 7, sending the Thunder home.
Yeah.
That was
zeros on the clock, so nothing could happen. Like, it was just perfect.
It was just a perfect shot.
And for me,
go. You're good.
For me, it was the depth. Like, the depth, and when he took that shot, like, that was crazy. I was like, there's no way he's gonna put it up from here. And he puts it up, and then he's like waving, and I'm like, I got goosebumps. Like, I looked over, I was like, oh. I had to go outside, and I was like, he just made that fucking shot. Like,
honestly,
it was just,
bro. Honestly, Randy, I thought you were gonna go with Kawhi Leonard. I honestly thought you were gonna go with Kawhi.
And of course, like, yeah, like that would probably be obviously one of the big ones for sure. Obviously, because like we don't get past that game. Obviously, like, you guys go on, and who knows what happens with the Raptors and so on and so forth. But what I'm trying to get at, for me, it was like that shot's pretty like up there for me, absolutely 100%. But again, recency bias, and of course, like, that would be the first one. But for me, it was like Nikki said, and of course, similar situation in the sense that, like, there's zero time left on the clock. He's got to hoist the shot up. It's got to be something for the dub. The difference for me was, it was like the time, the atmosphere, how they came back, how like, just like, and then just the pure, like, non-emotion, but emotion that he gave after that shot was like just something else. Like, he was like basically cemented being like, this is my moment and I'm gonna live on it forever. And of course, everybody knows Kawhi for what Kawhi is, and again, bias would say he's supposed to make that shot, but again, I don't know. I just got to go with that Dame Lillard one. It was
Yeah. So Keyshawn Johnson had Allen Iverson step over, which is like common sense, and then this woman had the DeAndre Jordan dunk on Brandon Knight, and I'm like, DeAndre Jordan 7'2", Brandon Knight 6'1". I don't know why he's there. Like, why was he in that vicinity?
Was that the one where DeAndre Jordan goes like that,
Yeah,
right? Where he did that blue face? Yeah. I don't know about that one. Because it really wasn't much context in that. Like, you would expect a guy with that stature to do that to a dude like that.
Yeah.
In that moment, you didn't expect Dame to throw up almost a 32-foot three to ice the game. Like, like you thought, oh, he's too far out. That's not his range. He's like, no, my range is forever. So yeah, that one that one's but.
So for me, and guys in the chat, please let me know what's the most disrespectful shot in history. For me, it's a Michael Jordan against Utah. When he pushes them out of the way, fade away, and it's in, that's money. That's mine. That one's mine. How can anyone forget that one? I mean, that's honestly one of the most iconic ones.
Yeah.
So, you could say Kobe, the one when he jumped on top of the scores table, that one as well. So there is a lot of them.
Like this. And
yeah. I'm just telling you, man, disrespectful shots. But for me, with the Allen Iverson step over, right? Obviously, yes, my favorite player of all time. Shout out to Halftime. Rookie card, it's right over there. But I'm looking right at it right now. But I just gotta say this, man. It's not as disrespectful as compared to these other ones. It is not, in my opinion. Like, it's the first game, right? We win, and then we get swept, demolished for the next 4. Like, if we won the series, like, if we won the finals, that would have been mine. But for me, it's like a gentleman's sweep, The Lakers were running the table, and the first game, Iverson took one, dropping 48, and then boom, it's over and done with. So it's like, for me, I'm not going like that. I'm going with the Michael Jordan or the Kobe Bryant one. Yeah.
Good choice.
And honestly, here's another question I found kind of interesting. Who is better in the clutch? Nikola Jokic or Jimmy Butler? Like, people are like, this is a hot debate right now. Now on Twitter, just like on media in general. And I'm really intrigued what you guys have to say about this. Who's better in the clutch? Jokic or Butler? Like, a lot of people are going to say Butler because, he scores more. But honestly, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm going Jokic. Just like the IQ in general in a clutch situation, he can hit right over there. And of course, AK picked Butler because he played for the Bulls a couple years back. There you go, AK. But, I'm going with Jokic, man. I'm going with Jokic. He can hit the right pitch at the right time. Nikki, how about you? Who's better in the clutch?
Jokic, because he's a better all-around player, and he shows up when it matters the most. He truly plays his best. Jimmy will give you some nice scoring statistics time to time, but then sometimes
breaking news, the Suns are waiving Chris Paul.
Really?
Oh, wow.
It just broke. So, according to Chris Haynes, breaking news, Phoenix Suns have notified star Chris Paul that he will be waived, making the future Hall of Famer one of the top free agents in this offseason. So, wow.
I agree, Raph.
TRL, what are you going to do, man? What are your Suns going to do now? Chris Paul, like, honestly, can he just hang it up? Honestly.
I mean, I'm sure you saw the report there about his daughter coming to school, and I guess she was being bullied by somebody, and they said, like, your dad's what are you gonna do? Your dad doesn't even have a ring. And I mean, like, I guess that's like hitting him really hard in the chest, I guess, in a sense. And you kind of do feel for the guy because, like, you look at his stats and you're like, if God forbid the league never voided that trade, who's to say he doesn't end up on the Lakers and maybe something happens where they end up winning a chip with him on the squad. But for some reason, again, we don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe you guys do, but the league vetoed that trade, and Jeanie Buss wasn't able to get a younger Chris Paul, and the rest has all been history. The guy's been runner up, never the guy though.
He's never been the guy. So Nikki, Chris
He's also
Paul.
had a history of choking in playoffs too. So.
Yeah.
It's just insane. Like the matter of time, that Rockets team, if he did not get injured, I really believe they would have beat the Warriors, go on to win the finals. I truly believe that.
Right? Like, who
I
knows
truly
there,
believe
right? He even tried to come back, and you could tell he was just trying to gut it out, and it wasn't even working. He became more of a liability than actually being a help. So, no, man, that's crazy. Now the question is, like, where does he go and for how much? Because isn't he 38? Isn't he
He's
like
38, 36 to 38, around there.
Yeah, so I mean, the shit. The tires are getting bald. There's not much left. Not much left. But to answer your question about Jokic or Butler, I would I have to say, I mean, like, of course, like, people are gonna say, Jimmy Butler is like a dog, and look what he does when it comes to the fourth quarter, or look what happens when he can take over a game. But when you look at the totality of it, and of course, we only have 2 games in this series that has happened already, 3 tonight. Jokic's bigger body of work. He's a 2-time MVP, back to back. Potentially could have been 3 times if it wasn't for Embiid showing up and having such a great year that he had. He could have potentially been the 3-time MVP and sitting here with a chance to win a chip and potentially even be the Finals MVP too. So, I mean, shoot, I'm sure you guys seen the record. If he's held under 4 assists, the Nuggets actually have a losing record. So for that matter, I gotta say, Mitch, like, it's got to be Jokic, because if that Jokic isn't going, the team isn't going. He's the guy that drives and kicks. He's the guy that takes the double teams and finds the guy that's wide open. So you're right. Right now, I think it has to be Jokic, even though it's hard because Butler has had some 50 and 40 plus games in these playoffs. But right now, if you were to take somebody off their team, I think Jokic being off the Nuggets would hurt more than I'd say Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah.
And Butler's been great, but you guys have stood up too.
Yeah. But honestly, bro, with this whole thing, like, Jamal Murray has been stepping up in the playoffs a lot. Like, if it wasn't for Jamal Murray, I really feel like they would have lost some games. So you can go either way with players stepping up. Michael Porter Jr., who had a terrible game too.
Yeah.
So and that's why they lost. So
that, and also Murray, he didn't have a really good game either. He barely had 20-something points. So, I mean, and 2 threes. He only had 2 threes in that game. So look for that to change tonight as well.
And honestly, to go back to the Kyrie thing, I mean, not Kyrie, Chris Paul. Kyrie, is he going to the Phoenix Suns now?
Ooh.
Like, you got to think about that, right? They're waiving him. Kyrie, KD, always wanted to play with each other. Didn't work in Brooklyn. So
interesting.
Kyrie Irving going to Phoenix? I don't know if I want that, bro. TRL, if you're here, do you want that?
Phoenix needs a bench. They got to worry about their bench. I mean, shoot, that's why they didn't win in the playoffs against the Nuggets. Look what the Nuggets did to them. They won 2 games. Then Booker and KD had to play out of their minds, put up almost 50 burgers, and then they shat the bed. They could only win 2. They couldn't hold off the high-powered offense of the Nuggets. They had guys all over the place making shots. So yeah, like, I don't know. Do you go after Kyrie? Does that fix the situation? Maybe, but when it comes down to crunch time and you need somebody off the bench to step up, they're depleted. So I mean, shoot, what do you do, right?
Honestly, I wouldn't. I would fix that bench, 1, and 2. Did you hear about Kyrie trying to recruit LeBron to go to Dallas? So it's just like,
yeah.
If Kyrie does that, I don't think he wants to go to Phoenix now.
No.
I got Nikki laughing. Yeah, you're right, bro. I got him good.
That was the best joke of the day.
I've seen some rumors that Dallas is interested in trading Christian Wood and Josh Green for DeAndre Ayton, so they can have like a big man to kind of work with Luka. But now that they release Chris Paul, that really makes me wonder what's going on now, because I don't think they're going to get rid of him now. I actually feel like they might just keep Ayton and roll with it, even though they should have never matched that I offer.
Heard that they're trying to trade him. That's what I heard. So if they do trade him, what do you get for him? Like, what, a couple picks, a couple role players, that's it?
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec, guys. 1 second.
Go ahead.
Shout out to the chat. Almighty, what's good with why you putting smoke all over my New York? I'm sorry, bro. We got some crazy forest fires going on right now up here in Canada, especially out east now versus out west. We've actually started to take care of ours out west here. It's out east now. It's getting worse.
Oh
so
my god! Yeah, I saw photos from the New York one. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, in Toronto's playing the Houston Astros tonight, and they put out a press a statement on Twitter, and that they said sorry to everybody that may want the dome open, but because of air quality reasons, we can't have it. And to put it in perspective, Canada has an index 10 rating, so 10 being the worst and 1 being like great, where there's like nothing wrong, like clear air and all that. Where I live, we got to a 9.5.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's really bad here now. It's really bad here.
You weren't allowed outside if you had asthma or respiratory issues for more than 5 minutes because there was so much smoke in the air. It caused you to start coughing.
Yeah, and Almighty to come up with this for the Ayton going to Detroit. They got so many bigs. Like, didn't they just get what's his name, Wiseman? They got Jalen Duren. They don't need Ayton. They don't. Like, no. Really, they don't.
And I don't think he wants Ayton. I don't think he would want Ayton.
Like, who's going to take Ayton? That's my question here. Honestly,
after $1 million too, especially at $31 million, because that's the problem. If he was like a 15 or a $12 million type center, people would probably jump on that in a heartbeat. They would offer up a couple seconds or even like protected firsts or something like that. But the fact that, it's $31 million for a guy who disappears in the playoffs, it's not intriguing.
So you'll take Ayton instead of Mitchell Robinson, Almighty? Are you smoking crack?
At least with Mitchell Robinson, he showed up. Mitchell Robinson at least showed up in the playoffs and played some defense.
Yes, I did show up and I did play defense, yes. But anyways, it's just like, I think Ayton's done. I mean, some team will pick him up, maybe Utah, because they did get rid of Rudy Gobert. They do have assets, so they do have cap space. So
he is an upgrade offensively, but when it comes to defensively, he's a downgrade.
So Ayton is an upgrade over Robinson. Robinson has no offense. Okay, I would still take Robinson over Ayton. Not just me. I
would take Miles Turner. I would even take a shot at Miles Turner if I was somebody. I mean, that guy's
he's a free agent, right?
I believe so. Let me check that. Pretty sure
they do have Walker Kessler, yes, but you just said right here, Ayton's better on. You said Ayton's good on offense for them, so why not? Right? I would do it if I was Utah. I'll take it.
Would you ask Mitch if he was a free agent?
Look, Miles Turner. Ayton is a scrub. It doesn't matter what Frank Vogel said. Nobody can fix his softness.
He would have to be a trade. He'd have to be a trade option.
He'd have to look himself in the mirror to change that.
I mean, TRL's in the chat. What up, TRL? But how do you feel about Chris Paul leaving? I mean, you did call it. Me and you were talking before. You did call it, bro. So, Kyrie Irving to Phoenix. Let's go. I'm going to make that hashtag. I'm going to do that hashtag. My Twitter name, Kyrie Irving to Phoenix.
The top three free agent centers right now is Brook Lopez, Nikolai Vucevic, and Jakob Poeltl.
And we got Ayton not a scrub. All right, looks like we got a little debate in the house here.
Oh, Planet Jardis, what's up, bro?
Yeah. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. This is episode 28 of Pick and Roll Podcast, and we have breaking news. Chris Paul is getting waived by the Phoenix Suns. So I did have a whole plan, but to me, he doesn't fit in Phoenix. Okay.
George Niang's the free agent. I didn't know that.
Yep. Bye-bye, Niang. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Just like Doc Rivers at Phoenix, right, Mitch? Hey, can I dream? Can I dream, please? So where? Doc Rivers to Toronto now?
No, don't. No.
Or is it going to be Budenholzer?
He hasn't even been interviewed by the Raptors. He hasn't even had an interview by. Yeah, no. No, Steve Nash, Jordy Fernandez, Kenny Atkinson, Sergio Scarola, and then obviously Becky Hammond, and I know I'm forgetting a name. He ended up taking a job somewhere else.
Oh
Monty
wow.
Williams. So
Yep. Yes, you just did it, broke. Come on, how am I ahead of a Phoenix Suns diehard fan? Like, bro, that's sad.
yeah,
Chris
Mitch
Haynes
just said
broke it. Chris Haynes broke it.
Who knows? He might have been busy.
You never know. It's Phoenix Suns fans. They got nothing else better to do. Their football team sucks.
TRL.
You're right.
Breaking news.
Plus they
CP3
know.
released. It's on the score. It says breaking CP3 cut. Phoenix will reportedly waive Chris Paul, allowing him to become a free agent.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go tweet on about it.
Yeah. So there you have it. Chris Paul gone. Honestly, I just want him to retire. Like I said before,
Yeah, for real.
there's no need for him to prove anything. He's a Hall of Famer. One of the best point guards of all time, top 5. So, because I'm focused on the Diamondbacks right now. Oh wow, you're actually focused on baseball? I thought baseball was your number 1. I like Niang, but he isn't someone I'm mad is leaving. I want him gone. Because here's the thing with Niang, right? I think I told Randy, Nikki, I know I for sure told you this. If Niang hits his shots, he's good. If he's ice cold, nothing. You get jack squat.
Not even defense.
Nothing. He's a better version of Ben Simmons because he can make a shot. Yeah. No.
Who's that? Who again?
Niang.
George Niang.
He's a free agent.
Yeah, someone will take him. It'll be a little bit more valuable to someone beside the Sixers.
Oh, great.
Hopefully.
I'm getting alerts now that Sixers fans want CP3.
Oh, don't.
It's on the running back Discord.
The Sports Network. We own CP3. CP3 sucks. Zion is Chris Paul's daddy.
Hey,
Okay.
Zion just had a kid. Zion's he's gonna be a father. Now my question. No, I'm not going that route. Yeah. Oh my God. So, Nikki, I didn't hear. Where do you think Ayton might go? Or not Ayton? Chris Paul.
Broadcast booth maybe is one option. Maybe.
I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that at all. Have his own podcast, like, bro. I would love for him to have his own podcast. Everyone's having a podcast now. You realize
that's the
that, right?
best option for him now that I think about it. I'm struggling to think
to the
of
Lakers.
a team.
I could see that. CP3 to the Lakers, I would not be mad.
Unless he goes to a team that's got younger pieces that's looking to get some help. Unless he maybe returns.
CP3 to the Pelicans?
Maybe. Yeah. But
Dude, to the Pelicans?
Who knows?
This is
It's a decent list of.
But someone
It's a
might
decent
bring him
list of
in with a
free
younger team and try to help sell
this free
tickets
agency
as well.
class is going to be insane.
Here's something to think about.
Yeah.
You also have to think about some teams that are younger that don't have any real stars might bring in CP3 as a mentor and B to help sell tickets to their home games.
Yeah, definitely groom the younger guys about the league, right? Exactly. You would want a veteran like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It would help sell some tickets too. So
Yeah. Honestly, since you said mentor, Memphis, can he mentor Ja? Please? Someone mentor that guy? Do something?
Well, he needs a different type of mentoring that's off the basketball court because that's an entirely different thing. He needs counseling. I mean,
Udonis Haslem. I'm kidding. Udonis Haslem might get another ring. Can you imagine if he gets a ring? He's gonna want to retire. Please. Last time I checked, we beat. Yeah. So we own you. Yeah. Well, not me. You're on the Pelicans. It's just so. Who's the starting point guard now for the Phoenix Suns? Isn't it Payne now? Cameron Payne? Right? Make sure, but we didn't want that smoke.
I mean, like you look at the you look at the free agent class for point guards. Obviously, now that Chris Paul has been released, it goes probably Kyrie, Chris Paul, Fred VanVleet, D'Angelo Russell, Patrick Beverly, Russell Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder, Gabe Vincent, Javon Carter, Trey Jones, and Ayu Dosunmu from the Bulls.
Yeah.
Now that's if they opt out and don't take their option year or re-sign or whatever, because I do feel like Gabe Vincent might re-sign with the Heat. He's still only 27 years old, so
Yeah, honestly, like I said earlier, Kyrie to Phoenix, Kyrie to Dallas, or Kyrie to LA.
Yep.
It's just like, bro. Just retire CP3.
One team's going to get screwed over. The other two teams that's there are going to be better off.
That headache, TRL, your team went from could you imagine if you get Kyrie and maybe Booker leaves because he's like, I'm tired of this drama? Like, do you want that?
He's not going to leave.
I'm just, you never know, man.
I know. You never know. Like
tired of your franchise literally getting rid of dudes off your bench that were studs that helped you win games and stuff down to the brass tacks of nothing, and just guys that are on the court that are only the ones that are actually putting up points. Like the guy had to play almost 41 minutes or close to 40 minutes during the playoffs in order for the team to actually even be close to winning. So I don't know what I hear from
Adam. What's up, man?
I get the player. I get the player, but that headache shit, that would bug a lot of guys, especially if you're going to a team that wants to win bad. Especially
remember when all the Brooklyn Nets fans wanted Kyrie gone? Everyone wanted Kyrie gone.
Everyone. They were done. Like, even the media was done talking about him, basically. They were just like, when he leaves, hallelujah. It was bad.
They wanted Kyrie gone. They wanted KD gone. And then now Phoenix is about to get that drama all over again.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be different with Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel's one tough SOB. I mean, hey, if we did not get Nick Nurse, I wouldn't mind. I forget his name.
I'll tell you right now, TRL, he wants to win. If there's anything that we don't know that we do know, he wants to win. He didn't want to buy a team just for you guys just to be pretenders in the playoffs. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah. This whole thing with this it's just like this off season. I said this in a video about the Sixers. Tell me if you guys agree with me on this. One of the most craziest off seasons in history. I mean, look how many coaches we had to get. Like, how many were fired? Like 5, 6? And then now you bring up like this. Now the free agents left and right. The draft, which I'm not going to be able to stream, I think. Damn it. But that, and then you got Victor Wembanyama, the whole thing with the Spurs. You got this and that. It's just insane, man. Like, this one. Hey, Blaze. Yo, Blaze, if you want to pop in and talk basketball, man, let me know. I'll send you a link. Basketball is the best sport. So
you can't do the draft?
I don't think so. I think, what day is it? The 22nd? Right?
Yeah.
I'm away.
Oh, brutal.
I'll be down the shore. I'll still be able to watch it. I'm going to try to stream it, but the internet's not good down there at all. So I'm like, I mean, hey, I'm worth the shot. It's worth the shot. I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's worth the shot. So, hey, I want to see Victor Wembanyama get drafted by the Spurs. Pelicans going to talk the world. So will Michael Thomas.
Apparently, the Raptors are really scouting Victor Wembanyama's teammate there, that 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's a raw specimen, like 18 years old, and
he's got one more year, I think.
I think he's 6'7" or something like that, 6'8" point guard.
Yeah, he's huge. He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
actually,
and you guys know, Raptors have been known to actually take chances. What's his name? Andre Bargnani. So there is a chance that we could potentially go and draft him at 13. So
yeah. Oh yep. Happy birthday, Allen Iverson. I don't know if you guys saw the Sixers documentary. Nikki, did you see that on NBA TV?
I saw just small clips.
It was like I watched it last night, And because I was like, I put my phone away. I don't know if you guys saw my group chat, but I was like, I'm done with internet for tonight. So I just watched that. It was great. My God. Yep. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where is it? 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Happy birthday, Mr. Iverson.
Yep. Did you see this? Halftime mailed me Allen Iverson rookie card.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shirt is in my closet somewhere.
Negative Nancy.
I just threw it in
Has
there.
a lot
I'm
of
like,
crossover appeal,
Yeah.
if you get what I'm saying.
Yep. My first jersey I ever owned. Look how small that is. I still need to get it framed. I'm going to get this graded, that framed. Oh, primetime edits. All right. You're getting muted. How? There we go. Boom. Done. Oh, now it's. Wait, it was juice this whole time? Fuck. Well. 1 sec, guys. 1 sec.
Funny juice.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy. Yeah, TRL, WTF.
What the hell is even that?
Exactly. Stop spamming.
Hey, Butterfly. And guys, just a reminder, really, really quick. Here's a reminder. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have a tribute live stream for Jeffrey Adam Turner, who passed away on May 29th, 38 years old. So we're going to have a memorial tomorrow night. It's already shared out all over. So see you guys tomorrow night, because that's going to be, my video's almost done. So we got a lot of stuff. He deserves. Yep, that's already gone. Yep. Yes, please. There you go. Yep, guys. RIP Jeff in the comments down there.
What time?
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for you, it's 6.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting the times right. I'm getting the times right. But yeah. So you know what? Let's talk about the finals tonight. How do you guys feel about it? Because honestly, it's in Miami. I'm going with Miami for Game 3. I don't know about you. I'm going with Miami Game 3.
Yeah, I got Nuggies.
You do? There you go. I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad. I saw that, Butterfly. Thank you. I saw it. Thank you so much. But yeah, Nikki, how do you feel about this? Who do you think's gonna play well and stuff like that? Who do you think?
A good chance Jokic plays well if he follows through in his Game 2 effort. But then you're also hoping that for the Nuggets that Michael Porter Jr. shows up as well, so you at least have a better chance. Because Jokic pretty much carried the load for that team, but the Miami Heat played better as a team. You got to wonder if they bring that momentum home with them from that home crowd, because you know they're going to try to feed off of it. So that gives them a chance. But then again, the Nuggets, maybe they come in hungry. Sometimes teams use being on the road and take what on theory is a disadvantage and flip it into an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
They feed off being the, quote, villains in that environment and use it to their advantage. But we'll see. I mean, Denver is the better all-around team. I still think they're winning the series, but with it being Miami, maybe there's a chance.
I got Miami just because I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't even think Hero's out.
He's not playing.
Yeah, Tyler Hero's out, but I still got Miami winning, man. One of those undrafted players, you don't know. They could just go off. It is. If Harden doesn't sign with the Sixers or want too much money, we should go after Chris Paul. See? I told you. The Sixers fans. We're not getting CP3.
Listen, teams that win Game 3 of a 1-1 best-of-7 series go on to win the series 73.3% of the time. So tonight has to be huge for the Nuggets in order for them to at least send us back to Denver, where the altitude is.
He got released, Butterfly. He got released. He got waived. Like, Suns out, CP3. Yep. Suns cut EC. Oh my God, I almost said EC3. CP3. But yeah, we're not going after Chris Paul. No. I actually made a video about this like a year ago, saying like I actually clickbaited. I said Sixers are getting Chris Paul. But yeah, we're not getting him now. If we do, I'm not mad. Maybe he can mentor Tyrese Maxey a little bit, which will be nice. But this is Maxey's time. He should not learn under anybody. This is his time. So,
Ooh.
Thank you. He is older than dirt. You know who I'd rather take? I'd rather take Cliff. Nikki, I'd rather take Cliff Paul.
Cliff Paul.
This guy's saying Cliff Paul.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, State Farm.
Yeah, I definitely at this point don't want CP3.
Hey, Jamar. What is up, man? What is up? How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. Jamar, how do you feel about Atlanta right now? Because apparently Trae Young unfollowed everything Atlanta on their social media.
Uh-oh.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's a big one in social media day and age. I think
halftime was like, give me Trae Young. I'll call him right now. And just be like, yo, do you want Trae Young? Yes, I want Trae Young. I'm like, you're not getting Trae Young. I hear Kawhi is my fun guy. Yep, Kawhi's a fun guy.
So many players that look like good pickups on paper, but their personalities suggest otherwise. That's the hard thing about all this diva age, so to say. You got so much talent. Looks like a good idea to sign on paper, but when you look at their personality, you always begin to second guess it.
Which
plus, sorry.
No, you go.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Okay. CP3 is better than Maxey running the team in the playoffs. I don't know. He chokes. He's a playoff choker, 1. 2, is he that good on defense anymore? We had the worst defense with James Harden and Tyrese Maxey. If we get a guard, I need him to be more defensive than offensive, but still put up the points. Maybe like a Devontae Graham or something like that. But he is old. Thank you. No Trae Young. Yep. Hi, Butterfly. Yep. Also, that frees up Maxey to do his thing. CP3. Yes. I don't think he's better than Harden at playmaking. Randy, do you agree with that?
What's that?
CP3 is as good as a playmaker as Harden.
Geez, it's so hard to say because like Adam's saying right now, the guy's 39-year-old point guard. He could still dish the rock. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I saw some highlights this year of him, running down the court and giving the ball up, some crazy way that he likes to look off defenders and then bounce the ball to guys. But I mean, at what point does, father time catch up to him? So at this point, it's like, a 39-year-old Chris Paul versus like a 33-year-old James Harden. At this point, I hate to say it, but I would take a 33-year-old James Harden. So I don't know his age either. So I'm just saying 33. I don't know Harden's age, but
I'll look it up. Yeah. 39 is not old just for sports. Yeah. But when it comes to sports, sports
exactly. Butterfly and Adam hit it on the head. Exactly. Yeah, 39 isn't old. It's just old in sports terminology because of all that wear and tear on their knees and their ankles and all that running does do something. So those two you two guys are on the same wavelength. Called Butterfly Guy.
He's 33. James Harden's 33.
There you go. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just because of that, I would take Harden.
Yeah, not saying you want him. Like,
I don't want him, but in this scenario,
but if you're someone who's to say, "Oh, we're going to give you Chris Paul versus Harden," you'd say, "I'll just keep Harden. I'll deal with that."
Yeah,
exactly.
But then it just comes down to the money. It would just come down to the money on that aspect.
And that's the other thing, too, because now Chris Paul at 39, he ain't going to be able to go out there and get no $20 or $30 million contract. He's going to have to, I hate to say it, he's probably going to sign with like a vet minimum.
So CP3 does always get hurt in the playoffs at Grant. So you wanted CP3, so now you don't want him because of his like, bro. Learn how to debate, bro. Come on. Hey, Just Fans Podcast. What is up, man? On the Hardcore Sports Network, a Houston-based podcast. They're a great group of guys, man. They cover everything Houston. Please give them a sub. Please do.
Adam, NBA years, CP3 is 90.
I still want. So you still want CP3, even though he's always injured.
Now, if CP3 takes a lesser role and comes off the bench and plays, let's say he plays every other game, so he's playing one, every third game or whatever, just so you're not running his body into the ground, he might be serviceable because he's also going to give you a little bit on the bench as well because he's been in the league so long, he's seen so much. So, but it all comes down, like you said, Mitch, it comes down to the money. What does he want financially, and what is he going to bring to the team other than just play?
Yeah,
So.
And shout out to my guy Malcolm Gooley. Shout out to him. Shout out for the like on Facebook. Appreciate you. But yeah,
Thanks.
He could be a bench player. One, but two, for the Sixers' sake, Nikki, can you back me up on this if you're still there? We need scoring. We need a dominant six man who can score. Like I had this debate on my old network: who should be a six man? Curry or Maxey at that time. And of course I went with Maxey there because it's a scoring thing. So
right.
I just need someone to score and score and play D. That's it. So Nikki, did you catch me there?
What's up,
I
Coach?
just got back. What's going on?
So for the Sixers bench, right? Because people are talking about CP3 coming to the Sixers for the bench piece. I want someone who can score the rock.
Yes.
Yes, Sean Livingston. Yes,
just like how Sean Livingston was for the Warriors. Look at him. He'd come off the bench and he would be a stud. Had a lot of energy for 8 to 12 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes, say the whole game, but he would bring it. And he was a key cog on the defensive end as well. The guy could definitely get the ball and rebound too. So yeah, no, if CP3 is coming off the bench, perfect. If not, I don't see a role for him in the NBA. I hate to say it.
Yeah, I think he's washed. I get he could be a decent bench guy, but his defense is shot. He's past his peak at this point. I'd rather see him retire.
Like for me, right? I love Chris Paul. I think we all do. I think Chris Paul is one of the most beloved players in NBA history. Everyone loves him. Everyone respects his game. He's funny. All of that. It's no scrub, especially coming off the bench. So you're going back and forth. Okay. Coach, yeah, what is up, Coach? What is up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by. So, Chris Paul. Who's their point guard? Who's the Brooklyn Nets' point guard? Isn't that Dinwiddie?
Yeah,
the Nets?
Dinwiddie. Yeah. It's Dinwiddie. So they don't need CP3. No, I'll take Dinwiddie 1,000%. So maybe the Knicks? No, they got Brunson. What am I saying?
No, he was a contributing factor to them this year, improving during the regular season.
Maybe the Bulls? Maybe? Like, who's their point guard? Kobe White? And then you have
yeah.
It's Kobe White. Yeah, Adam, I said no. Don't kill me. I said no. Don't worry. Hey, Fast and Cash Podcast. What is up, man? What is up? Thanks for stopping by. Nets should sign me if that happens. Yeah, they can sign anybody at this point. I don't know if they can sign. Lonzo Ball, again, he never played. Lonzo Ball, I don't think he played for the last 2-3 years? Something like that. He's not going to play. People are talking about him retiring now. Like, bro, no.
Remember how good the defense was for the Lakers at the after the All-Star break, and how they were like a top 4 or top 5 defense going into the playoffs, and why a lot of people were like, "Ooh, you don't want to run into the Lakers." Now, again, I know Nikki said his defense is shot and stuff, but it's like he is a 9-time All Defensive champion when it comes to stat wise. So like even if his body's shot mentally, what he can give to the other guys, I think could also be just as huge. Even though like I said, you're not going to sign this guy to a $25-30 million contract. There's just no way. He's got to realize at this point, what's up here comes to these guys just as much. Now, whether that's he still thinks that's on the court or maybe on the bench could be another debate we could have for sure. But right now, I think maybe he's got one left in him, 1 year left, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
you know why I said that? You know why I was like, who's the point guard? Because Lonzo Ball never played. That was a joke, buddy. I was joking there. Like, come on. We'll see.
And he's 38.
Replace AD. Oh my god. Yeah, people are saying the Lakers with LeBron. I mean, hey, that's the most realistic, but Kyrie could still go to LA. Like, if Kyrie goes to the LA Lakers, Phoenix Suns or just stays in Dallas, I think he's going to be one of those three. You see why Paul can still play at 39 is the game is soft. It's so much more open. Exactly. Back in the day with the Pistons, bad boy Pistons, you have Bill Laimbeer clotheslining players. You have them go like
just
this.
throwing elbows.
Although I wouldn't want to go that far with it. I don't want to necessarily return back to that, but I do miss when you at least got some physicality. Like kind of more like the
Boston.
90s, like the Jordan Bulls. You had physicality, but you didn't have like clotheslining people.
Yeah,
We did.
I want where guys got hard fouls and there wasn't like every freaking time that somebody fell to the ground. We wasted 10 minutes while they walked over to check, see if it was a flagrant 12 or 900 if we're going to go that far. And before you know it, you're taking the game in hours 4 rather than the game finishing in 2.5, 3 hours because they're taking forever to check every play guy falls down. So you're right. But it's like,
oh, yeah.
I don't
Juice
know.
has a mad crush on me. Juice has a mad crush on me.
Oh, my God.
You do you, bro. You do you.
That's what I was saying, Coach. That's what I was saying.
Wait. Oh.
Anybody wants Kyrie? Do you want to take on that sideshow of?
I think we're all
Kyrie.
saying that. Kyrie Irving.
I wouldn't. I would not want him on my team.
I would not either. I would not. There were talks about him. Juice, you take anyone on your Pelicans.
You want him on your team until he derails it, and then all of a sudden you're like, "We had a team. We had a team."
I mean, dude, you have. Oh my god, I like the Pelicans team. It's just the
Kyrie's
health of
transforming
Zion.
into the point guard version of Dwight Howard during his downfall years.
Hey, I still gotta
from
email
team to
you.
team.
After the huddle, I still gotta email you. Give me a bit of time. A lot of
wow.
crazy stuff right now. LeBron's
Jordy
not
Fernandez
going to Dallas.
out of the running for Toronto Raptors head coach. Okay.
Nikki said that earlier. Broadcasting or just like an analyst. He's.
You know what's funny? I just put a poll on Twitter and I shared it in the group chat, and within a minute I already got 3 votes, and the polls should CP3 retire.
You got
And
5
now
votes
I'm
now.
up to 5. Yep, I'm up to 5. Holy
Usually got 6.
What's up, Flame Legend?
What up,
CP
Flame? Man, a lot of people are
C43 to
popping
Magic.
in today. Coach.
Gotta love and get that money, yo. Gotta get that money. Money.
Hey.
You need to have that song.
If this card's
Here
worth
comes the
any
money.
money,
Here we
I'll
go.
take it. If this card's worth any money,
Don't sell it. That's a great gift.
I'm not that stupid.
Don't be rude.
I mean, for money, maybe. But living in New Orleans, the
Court.
Pearls always got to get through. Yep, something. Yep, basically right there. CP3 will go to a contender. Not wrong.
I
not
still
wrong,
feel like
maybe.
he's gonna end up the Lakers. I feel like CP's going to the Lakers. He always wanted to, and look what'll happen.
CP3 will go to the
that's what I think.
Raptors. CP3 will
No,
go
the
to
Lakers. Lakers.
the
No.
If the Sixers could, would you want like Siakam to the Sixers for Tobias Harris? I would not mind that.
That won't happen.
You don't want Tobias.
Not unless we get.
Who would you want? Maxi?
Huh?
Who would you want? Maxi?
From your team?
Yes. To make that
Maxey.
trade go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
common sense.
because Pascal's a 25.5 point game
15K
player.
for
He's
that card. Shout out to halftime. Yeah. What is the computer? What is the computer and who made that card? I don't know. It's a rookie card. Halftime mailed it to me.
it's cool.
I'll take it.
And
I'm
he
not
even kept
wearing
it in
that
a
shirt.
case.
I don't care if I get DM'd 1,000 times. I'm never wearing that shirt. What is it? Yeah. Like, honestly, Tobias Harris, I think I said this on my 66 Talk podcast with Rob. Doug McDermott. Give me Doug McDermott. The money's match. He's a three-point shooter. Give me anybody that can shoot threes. Buddy Hield. Give me somebody.
What about that guy on Is he on Washington? Bogdanovich? Not the guy from Atlanta, but the 3-point shooter guy. You know who I'm talking about? Or is he on Utah?
Who are you talking? I'm trying to think who you're talking about.
Bogdanovich, but I can't remember his first name.
Yeah. There's two of them. One's on the Heat, and I forget what the other one is.
No, one's on Atlanta. One's on the Hawks.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep. It's the card tops. No, it is not. I double-checked it 3 or 4 times. Utah Jazz would need a rebuild offense. Yeah. No, the Pistons. Oh, he's on the Pistons? Yeah, he's on Pistons.
Pistons, that's it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Would you take him? Would you take somebody like him?
I would. I just need someone who can space the floor.
He could stroke it from 3. He's a good shooter.
You know who I'm dying to have? I want Buddy Hield. I wanted that trade so bad for Ben Simmons.
There's so much rumors right now with my team swirling because of, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., Pascal Siakam. And then obviously we don't have a coach or an assistant head coach. And apparently somebody just plucked one of our other assistants. And now we need apparently a whole new benching staff. So like I'm hoping the dominoes fall into effect, but it's like so many rumors. And apparently there's one rumor that a lot of like Shams and Woj are apparently keeping their close eye on is apparently that OG wants to go back to where he played college ball. And that was in Indiana.
Yeah.
So the rumor is the Raptors would trade OG Anunoby and potentially somebody else like Thaddeus Young and go and get Buddy Hield and their 7th overall pick.
That would actually be great for you. Now, who would you take for that 7th pick? If you did have that 7th.
For me, because I like obviously he would fall top 13 for me because that's where we picked. But if I had the 7th and the 13th, I would try to draft somebody like a Grady Dick, who's a guy who can like he's a bigger guy, but he can stroke it from 3
in the draft. Yes.
Yeah, and then go and get Cason Wallace as our future point guard.
I like that. I like that. Yes.
That's what I would do.
Oh, Suns insiders are saying it's still possible to bring back CP3 on a cheaper deal.
Ooh. See? Okay. So maybe they just wanted to get off that contract. Yeah.
If maybe they
I'm the same way, Butterfly. I get them both mixed up. I'm
I do too.
Not physically because they're both different looking dudes, but their names are so darn close.
Yeah, but Randy, to go back to what trade I was talking about, the Pacers offered us Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton for Ben Simmons, and we took it, and we said no. Can you imagine if we had Tyrese, that backcourt?
I don't think you would have Maxey, though, because Halliburton's a point guard. So where would you put Maxey as a smaller shooting guard?
Maxey is the shooting guard. Harden's the point guard.
So he's a natural shooting guard, Maxey?
Yeah. He's like an Allen Iverson.
Sometimes he runs point. Sometimes he runs point and he's pretty good, Maxey. Sometimes he runs point and he's pretty good. But imagine having a front court with Maxey, Halliburton, and Buddy Hield. Holy shit!
And then we would have Tobias Harris and Embiid.
And then Halliburton, he can dish the rock too, man. He's pretty good at finding guys and whatnot. But
yeah, no, it's all around.
I honestly think right now, if we're going to talk draft, I really think my team's got to go. If the NBA's headed in the direction which is 3-point shooting, they got to go and get people like a Grady Dick, Jordan Hawkins, forgetting his name, one of the brothers, Mitch.
Who are you? The Thompson brothers.
Yeah, they can stroke from 3 as well. So
yeah. From the overtime league, yes.
Yes.
So
yes.
What system you guys use? Oh, we use StreamYard. We don't use Zoom.
Yeah,
I've used Zoom like once or twice, but I was a guest on someone's podcast, so that's the only reason I have the app because of that.
Ouch.
The Pacers offered us Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, and their 6th-round pick for Ayton in 2022, and we declined it. Well, that's your fault.
It's crazy how Buddy Hield gets tossed around like a rag doll, and yet everywhere he goes, the guy just seems to still be able to shoot from 3. Like, I love it.
My Spurs need more than a number 1 pick, but that number 1 pick can change their franchise like that.
Could you imagine the haul they would get, the calls they're getting for that number 1 pick
right
now, Mitch? They're probably getting like, we'll give you this, and we'll give you our next 10 years of 1st-round picks for this guy. It's like, because like they're calling
team I can see make a trade for is Arcus Thunder, but they're not going to do it because the Spurs already announced they're taking Victor. So
yeah, and they got Chet, but that would be crazy. That'd be like the Twin Towers. Chet Holmgren.
That would be hilarious. I'll be like,
you could not get score. You not be able to get past their like it just wouldn't even be fair. Like, my God.
Oh, it's okay, man. I got a PlayStation. It's all right, bro. I got the PS5. All good.
Yeah, I'm sitting lonely with my PS4. I need to update, but I've been cheap lately.
Hey, my buddy still got a PS4. So my buddies, I play Fortnite with basically all the time. Me and one of them, they're brothers. So one of them has the PS5. The other one has the PS4. So when you load in, like the PS5 is like that. So we always joke and like, okay, we jumped off this map this many times. Where are you? Not here? Okay, we're still going. Like,
no, it's funny though because it takes a minute for my or 2 for my PS4 to load.
Yeah. And there was an update on my PS5 today, so I just did that. That takes.
And it sounds like a vacuum cleaner too. It's like, it's so loud. Oh
yeah.
My God.
So Nikki, you don't play video games, do you?
Not much.
What system do you have though?
Xbox Series S.
Oh, nice.
That's what I was thinking. Like that. Digital or do you can buy disc?
Is it a digital or the disc?
Digital, nice.
Yeah, I love. My friend has that.
Smarter that way. It's smarter that way. It really is. No scratching. Don't have to worry about loading or unloading. It's all right there at your hands. Just turn it on, pick the game,
I have
an
Xbox One. Yep, there you go, Flame. There you go. But back to basketball here. Randy, what calls are you getting about Gary Trent? Are you getting any calls?
There's actually there's a new rumor that just started today, and apparently the Orlando Magic are really interested in Gary Trent Jr. Apparently they want his type of shooting. I'm like, but what about the Wagner brothers? What about all the other guys that they got going on?
They got good shooters there.
The Magic now. Yeah, apparently the Magic are now interested in Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah,
there was some rumors that the Spurs were also interested, as well as also the Indiana Pacers, and ironically as well his former team, the Blazers, and this team's get off the top of my tongue. Wow, really, Randy? The Detroit, the Pistons.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah. Did you guys see the rumor today that the Wizards are blowing it up and starting another rebuild? Like,
I saw that. Does that mean Bradley Beal's gone? No. Like,
it's like, have they always been in a rebuild? Like, I feel like that this has been the rebuild.
It's been like the same thing every single time. Like, honestly,
like they got some guys there. They got some guys there now. Corey Kispert's not bad.
Kuzma?
Yeah.
I like Beal to an extent. I mean, who would you? Like,
Porzingis, if they sign him back.
Yeah, they got Porzingis. They got those two. Like,
he's a free agent right now, though. Porzingis.
Yeah. I would not want Porzingis on my team. Nope. Sorry, nope.
I would.
I
Give
mean,
me some Porzingis.
we don't need it. We got Embiid and Paul Reed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I love him and Siakam together. Woo, with Scotty
I mean,
Barnes.
I would take I'll take Kristaps at the 4 for Tobias Harris. I'll do that. I'm out of here for everyone. Yep, man, I got you. I'll talk to you, man. I'll talk to you. It's a little crazy right now. You know, I'm working on that video. That video taking up most of my time. And then
we seen it, don't worry.
Yeah, I got you.
He's got you. Mitch is just busy right now, but yeah, we seen it after the huddle. You're good, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
USC
college basketball is it? Yeah. Yeah. They got that school is gonna be so fun to watch.
Isn't that crazy now? Dennis Rodman Jr. Like, oh my God, we're getting into that era now. This is gonna be crazy. if he's just like 40% of what his dad was, this is gonna be crazy. If he can jump out of the gym and just grab any rebound and play unbelievable defense.
Hey, it's my guy Snowman Media. What is up, bro? What is up? He has a morning show every day at 10 a.m. and he has a show at 2 o'clock Eastern every single day. You can find him on Hardcore Sports Network. Snowman Media, please put your link in the chat. Please do.
I agree. Plain Legend Wizards have the worst rebuilds ever. I think they need new members on that team.
They just They need to like clean house from the top to the bottom. Like owners,
that's what he's saying. Members everywhere. Yeah.
People are telling me that for the Sixers. I'm like, you're not wrong. I'm like, you're not wrong at all. Josh Harris bought the Commanders. Like,
yeah, we need an owner that's going to focus just on our team. I've been saying that for about a month now.
Hey guys, please subscribe to Snowman Media. There's his link. Great guy, man. Great guy. I gotta be on your show, bro. Whether it's at 10 a.m. or 2 o'clock, hit me up. I gotta be on it.
That's Madden 23, NHL, UFC, NBA 2K23, the show 23. I got it all.
I'm done with like sports games, bro. I'm basically done.
Gran Turismo 7. I can't wait for the movie.
Sports games are horrible now.
And then over here with my role playing, I got Aliens, Predator, Days Gone.
Yeah.
I forget what Call of Duty, Red Dead, Shadow War, Uncharted, Hitman.
Yeah, Snowman, DM me.
Assassin's Creed. Those are my games, people. That's the type of guy I am. Mostly sports, so the other stuff right there is for the wifey.
The only game I play, put your Butterfly. It's in my chat. Go to my chat. It's right there. The only game I play is Fortnite.
Yeah,
and Fall Guys.
I can't wait for the new Madden game. I'm excited for it. I kind of wish that maybe it was somebody else other than Josh Allen. But if people are like myself believe in the Madden curse, I don't want no curse on my team this year. So
I don't either. I don't.
And Joe, I was on Joe Castro's chat earlier this afternoon when I was on my lunch break, and he was talking about the game release, and he said, as much as I wanted Jalen Hurts on it, maybe next year when he wins the Lombardi and he's got a stogie in his mouth, that picture on the front of Madden would look a lot better.
Yeah. Like for me, that graphic of Jalen Hurts I put on my community tab.
That's so crazy, eh? I saw it. I liked it. I was like, my God, that looks just like Jalen Hurts. Like,
do I still have it here? No, I do not.
It's scary. It's scary how the graphics are becoming. But
that's really insane.
That sucks for me because I got a PS4. That's for the PS5 and the new Xbox generation. So my graphics won't be as great, but they'll still be.
I don't even play Madden. The last time I played was back in 2012.
Damn. 2K's coming back. 2K's coming back though, and that's the one I'll be going to. I won't play EA anymore. I'll go back to 2K.
Oh, and that's coming back.
Yes. They're announcing that and college football. Woo! Yes.
I can play as Blake Corum. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And you could draft, and then you could get him drafted into where you want him to go.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. Boston Scott, sorry, you're out of here. Blake Corum, you're in. Sorry. Damn.
Riley Patterson, you are now the new starter for the Philadelphia Eagles. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did say that Patrick did break the curse, but who's to say it won't happen again?
Yeah. So, guys, I actually got to end this in like 10 minutes because I got somewhere to be after. But I just think you guys want to play like name game for one time. and then we can just head on out.
So what?
The name game. Remember? We like the letter, and then we just go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, guys, please put RIP Jeffy in the chat, please. The video the live stream is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. The link is in my Discord. It's also on my Twitter. I should really pin that. Yeah, I should really pin that. But please put that in the chat. Brooklyn Nets will have to rebuild next year. They have some broken pieces to fix. I mean, they're in the right direction. Like, the Brooklyn Nets are going in the right direction. Like, they got a new head coach, sort of. They got Mikel Bridges where they're not trading at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're going the right direction. They don't need a rebuild. Like, the only teams I could see rehaul from the top to the bottom, Washington, I guess, maybe Phoenix. The Nets they're good. They did well. They got swept by us, but yeah, they did good for what all the drama they put in.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they're in good hands. They're good. As long as they do well in this draft, they should be good.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Shout out again to Halftime. He's in the group chat.
I just saw that.
Yeah, shout out to Halftime, man. I need the other 3. He's got 4 of these.
Oh, snap.
He's got like all these cards. He texted me
Share
pictures of all these cards. Like, it's insane. So, guys, pick us a letter for us to do the game. The Suns need to regroup. Yes, the Phoenix Suns did good. KD has the momentum. The thing with KD is his health for me now. Like,
yes.
KD is his health. Same with Devin Booker doesn't really get injured. It's mostly KD. I would say Ayton, but it looks like he's on his way out. So, it's just KD and their bench that need fixing.
God, the Suns are that team's gonna look different next year. I feel a lot of us are gonna look different. Christ, I should talk. My team might not look the same either. Great.
I don't think, Nikki, do you think our team's gonna look any different or no?
Who knows? We'll probably get some changes though, but I don't think we're gonna do a complete overhaul like some of us want them to do.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I don't want Chris Paul. That's not gonna happen. Like, we're supposed to get younger, not older. We're already the slowest team in the league. So we add CP3 to make us even slower. Speed-wise. No. Yeah, hey, I hope so too. I want them to look a little different, you know? Tobias Harris gone. Niang gone. Korkmaz's gone. Daniel House is staying. We picked him up on a 1-year, $4.3 million option. So he's here. That's good. Paul Reed is still here. Dwayne Dedmon is gone. It's going to be gone. Montrezl Harrell. We got a lot of pieces that need fixing. So, yeah. 2 more likes for 15, guys. Yes, sir. Hit that like. Hit that like. We're going to end this in like 10 minutes.
Give us a letter.
Oh, my God. That guy who spammed L, that was just classic. That was a fucking classic, bro. I appreciate everyone's support here. Really do. And, hey, this is my first time seeing you in my chat, bro. You probably found me from the shorts or something. Yeah. Really appreciate that. The Spurs will be different. That is one that will be really, really different. The Spurs.
Yes, sir.
That's the number 1 team. And then you go to the Charlotte Hornets, right? They're 2. There's rumors they're going to take Brandon Miller over Scooter Henderson, which I'm not mad. I'm not mad. They got LaMelo. And yes, you could say you take the best available when you're that bad. But for me, it's like I'll go with fit. LaMelo's your guard for however long. Miles Bridges is back. He should be back. And then you add Brandon Miller, who I think it could be like the Pacers' Paul George. So, I mean, next year. Yeah, next year, too.
Let's do letter A.
Huh?
Letter A.
What about letter A?
For the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, what? I got
You're like,
mindset.
that letter. I'm like, the game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Because I saw this. They should take it, but I'm not mad with Brandon Miller. I am not.
No. And like you said, yeah, A says A. And like you said too, like most of the time when in doubt, go with the best available player, right? But like player with this draft and like kind of how like not deep, but the first 15 to 20 picks are decent players. So like you have a plethora of guys you can choose from.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to see a lot of trades on draft night.
So
feel
do I.
like we're going to see a lot. Like
That's why I wish you could join me because I think I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna try. The internet's not that good down there, but I'm definitely gonna watch it. So I'll pop in. If you're doing it, I'll try my best to do it. But yeah, my dad was like, "Oh, we're going down the shore this weekend." I'm like, "Okay, when? 22nd." I'm like, "Fuck." I love the shore, but it's just like, damn. Kawhi Leonard is never leaving.
No, he ain't going to the Hornets.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's go to that game. So the letters A. Randy, you pick the order.
You, me, Nikki.
Just last names or both?
Doesn't matter. Sure.
All right, cool. Oh my God, the first name I came up with was Fred Armisen. Like, what? Okay, Amari Stoudemire. Hold on, guys. Close the chat.
Already did.
I did too.
All right, let's do this.
All right, go, Nikki. The letters A.
Al Jefferson.
Okay, put the camera on, or you don't have to. It's up to you. Yeah, okay. Randy.
Huh?
Your turn.
Sharif Abdurrahim.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Happy birthday, Allen Iverson.
Yep. Andre Iguodala.
Hey, real quick, Hall of Famer.
I don't know about that. I mean, good player, but
Finals MVP. He won like 3 championships.
Iggy? Like Iguodala?
Uh-huh.
Right, as a role player.
Yeah. That would be a hard one for me.
Yeah.
Like he's borderline for me though. Borderline.
Yeah. All right. Your turn, Nikki. No, wait, you said Iguodala. Randy, you're up.
Right.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That was my next one.
Fuck. We got him. Come on, you know another guy.
Austin Reeves.
All right, then. Austin Rivers.
Steven Adams.
Okay. Now all these names are going away from me.
Jesus, I can't breathe.
You all right, man? That's not good.
We're good.
Okay. All right. You scared me there for a
Fill
second
up.
there.
He's got to fill up. ASMR.
Oh my God.
The sound of pouring water.
Yeah. Wasn't there a name? I'm not gonna go that route. A's actually really tough. I don't understand why. Oh, Andre Drummond. All right, go.
Okay. Andre Ballinari.
Okay.
Santi Aldama.
Who?
Grizzlies. Santi Aldama.
Yep. I forgot that name. Andre Miller.
All right. Anthony Bennett.
Of course.
Yeah.
Aaron Aflalo.
That was the name I was thinking of earlier. Anthony Davis.
Aaron Gordon.
Okay.
Nikhil Alexander Walker. Oh my God, I almost choked on water. I didn't swallow before I said that.
Oh God, pause.
Hey.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
That's what she said.
Okay. Isn't there like an Alex? No, wait. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Damn you.
No, we said Giannis.
That's right.
Yeah, Nikki.
Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas.
That works.
Grayson Allen.
Alex Antetokounmpo. His brother.
This guy, I swear.
Thank you. Shout out to YouTube. They have their own channel now.
Recently retired, Carmelo Anthony.
It's not smart.
From 3, Ray Allen hits the 3. Ray Allen.
Joel Anthony.
Antoine Walker.
Oh, that's a good
Tony
one.
Allen. There's actually some good ones
Yeah, these are good.
when you start to think, really.
Yeah. Isn't there Alex? No. I'm keep on thinking there's like an Alex Abreu. Like, I can't pronounce that guy's name. So I'm not going to go with that. What's that guy's name?
Alex Abreu?
Like, it's something like that. I know there's an. All right.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Come on, Mitch. There's a couple of guys out there you'd remember.
I know.
Oh, shoot, my game.
No, I'm out. Fuck.
Oh, Quincy Acey.
Ooh. AC Adams.
I said oh, fuck. I forgot now all these names.
Kyle Anderson.
Nick Anderson.
Fucking hell. I thought you were gonna come back. And Mitch said Giannis Antetokounmpo, and
I said both of them. I said both. There's one more.
yeah, there is one more. And his name is Costas Antetokounmpo.
What about that? It's the hold on. I gotta turn on my camera for this one. Giannis, isn't that the fourth one?
Thanasis.
Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah. I'm holding on to one just in case Nikki forgets. But thanks. No, I got 2 names left, and I'm going to probably start drawing blanks. Is it my turn?
No, I think it's Nikki's.
Oh.
Al Horford.
Now I'm looking at all these names.
Cole Anthony.
Yep, that's actually in the chat.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Butterfly.
Andrew Wiggins.
OG Anunoby.
Oops. This was one of the names I was thinking of. I just saw a name that I was thinking of.
Please don't. I think it's the name that I probably have. No, I'm just kidding.
Mohammed Abdul Rauf.
Yep.
Well, DeAndre Ayton? Anybody?
How did I forget about him? What about DeAndre Hopkins?
What happened?
What?
What happened to DeAndre Hopkins? He's not on the team. He's still cut.
Apparently, he was seen he showed up to talk with the brass about the Titans. But I thought he said he wanted a stable team with a good manager.
Yeah, something like that. Alrighty then.
It's all right.
No, you're good. Yeah, Randy, you called it. Titans, you called it. All right, Nikki, you got something?
Somebody cutting up cocaine? Like, geez, all I hear is like,
Oh, it's me with the card.
oh,
Uh-oh.
don't break it.
I'm not. I'm just fidgeting.
You shouldn't play with it. I got the only 2 cards I got, and it was because I was super excited about the day that they drafted them. I went and got Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s rookie card, but in like
Nice.
portrait form. So there's only 2,000 of these made, and then I got his first ever RBI card. Which
Wow.
is
Shit.
500. So, and
Yeah,
I
that
have
makes
them in cases, and I don't take them out for anything.
All right. Nikki, you tapping out here? He's out.
And one more for just good measure, DJ Augustine.
Well, here's some of the names. Jose Alvarado.
Oh, Alvarado too.
LaMarcus Anderson. LaMarcus
LaMarcus
Aldridge.
Aldridge. Oh my God. Forgot about him. He was
Anthony Mason.
yes.
Kyle Anderson.
Kyle Anderson. Yeah.
Chris Anderson.
Chris. I was thinking about Chris Anderson too.
I
The guy
was
with
too.
tattoos, right?
Yeah.
All over the place. And they did that funny video with
Jared
Miami.
Allen.
Jared Allen. I forgot about Jared Allen.
This one's gonna bother us.
Say Gildress Alexander. I
And
had a
this one
Canadian.
is I'm gonna hate this. You guys are gonna hate this. Adebayo.
Damn, Adebayo.
Yeah.
Adebayo. Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
Trevor Ariza too. I thought about. I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn on the chat.
No, that's not an A. That's not an A.
Aaron Holiday.
Aaron
Holiday. Yeah.
Yeah.
D-Hop
All right,
to the
guys.
chat.
So that concludes the 20th episode of the Pick and Roll. Next Wednesday, well, I got to decide in 2 weeks, but next week, episode 29. Hopefully, Chris Paul. I don't know where he's gonna go now, but yep. Make sure you like, subscribe. You guys got anything to say?
Nope,
Nick?
just another kick-ass episode. Thanks for letting us on as always, and everyone watching, have a wonderful night.
Yep. And guys, for Jeffy T85,
For Jeffy T.
for Jeffy T, I'm gonna put
Put
this
that
up
down.
here. And yeah, we'll catch you all later. Have a good one. Hold on. Peace. See you, Flame. And yeah, guys, we're out. Have a good one.